Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how I make these delicious pumpkin spice macaroons. I am not going to be sharing my recipe with you guys today, but I will link some good ones down in the description that you could use for this tutorial. First, I'm going to measure out my egg whites and then pour them into my mixer. Next, I'm going to measure out some almond flour and powdered sugar and just pour that all into my sifter. Lastly, I'm going to measure out my granulated sugar and put that to the side while I turn on my mixer to level 6 speed. While the mixer is on, take your sifter and sift all the almond flour and powdered sugar together. By the time you finish sifting, your egg white should already be a little fluffed up. Take your granulated sugar and slowly add it in while it's still mixing on level 6 speed. Your egg white should look like this. Wait about 2 minutes before changing the speed to level 8. Then you can add some gel coloring into the mixture. Don't add too much so that the macaroons don't turn out wrinkly and blotchy at the end. Mix for about 2 minutes after adding the coloring and your batter should come out light and fluffy just like this. Take a spatula and slowly add in the almond powder and powdered sugar mixture into the bowl. There is a certain way that you have to mix the batter. As you can see, I'm taking the spatula and moving it in a circular motion around the bowl. This helps deflate the batter so that the macaroon feet are nicely risen after baking. It is really important not to overmix the batter. This is what it should look like when you're done mixing. After you're done mixing, take your batter and pour it into a piping bag. Next, I take my tray lined with a silicone mat and just start piping on sort of like, I guess you could say it's a flower shape, to make my pumpkin shaped macaroons. It might look weird at first, but trust me, it all comes together in the end. After you are done piping all your pumpkin spice macaroons onto the tray, take the tray and tap it several times to let the air bubbles out. Leave it to dry and it should be ready after you touch the top of the macaroons and it doesn't leave any residue on your finger. Preheat your oven to 318 degrees and bake for 18 minutes. This is what your macaroons should look like after they're done baking. To make the buttercream, I'm going to mix together some butter, some powdered sugar, and pumpkin pie spiced together until it makes a creamy consistency. Once it's all blended, I'm going to add some pumpkin into my mixture. Don't add too much, otherwise it's going to be way too liquidy. Take your buttercream and start piping it onto the shape of the macaroon. After putting the tops of your macaroons on, take some green royal icing and pipe on stems onto the pumpkins. We have finally finished making our pumpkin spice macaroons. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Until next time, bye!